Guys,
Like you find that funny? You just like every time I'm like, oh no.
so, hold on for a second. Let me just check on something for a bit. Doop, 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 doop.
Doopy doopy doo.
I don't have any bot to like announce anything if I'm streaming. Oh gosh. Uh, yep, I don't really have a bot for that. Oof. Hold on, let me just restart my Twitch app because like I can't see it say streaming. Hmm. Hmm. Should we start now or should we still wait?
Hmm.
Should we start
Wait, you're
now?
live already.
What I mean is, should we start the game? That's what I mean.
Right.
No, let's start it. Doop, boop. Okay. Boom. The sound of our steps combined with that of the occasional. Oh, god dang it. Nocturnal animal is the only thing we can hear. It's terribly dark in this place. The dance. What the heck? What? How do you pronounce this, Nani? Um,
What? Dense vegetation.
I'm bad at
Vegetation
pronouncing things. Jesus.
makes it impossible to see the sky or light from the moon. Our flashlights are the only things that light up our way. At times like this, one begs to not run out of battery. We walk without knowing what we are really looking for. Or better said, for no reason. We are just a group of boys bored with our lives.
Wait, boys?
We are
Boy,
just a
what?
group of boys bored with our lives.
Why is it boys?
Hmm?
Nothing. I said nothing.
Trying to create a lasting memory on this night, instead of just staying home doing nothing. Today is October 31, or Hallows Eve, better known as Halloween. Three young men walk through a dark, but up until now nothing special forest. Me being one of them.
None use with the
What?
grammar on this one. What?
I'm confused by that. I'm like, what?
Me too.
What
I'm
does he
like.
even mean?
I'm like, what is this?
I think it was meant to be dark, unlit.
Maybe.
Not until. I was like, what? Typos?
Maybe.
We are doing it to prove our courage. It's too bad there isn't a girl here to see how brave we are.
Hey,
So this
hey,
is a
hey,
guy.
hey, hey, I'm a girl. What you talking about?
You're not in the game yet.
What I wanna be in the game.
Saying it like that, one could say this is a meaningless effort.
Wow.
For a moment, I stop to look at my watch. It's 1:49 a.m. That means we have been walking aimlessly for more than 2 hours now. I am sure that many people would find a place like this terrifying.
Wanna go there, Dubs?
Yes.
Let's go.
But once you get used to it, the fear disappears, making it feel like normal.
Oh.
What makes us afraid of the dark is that we cannot know what hides in it, what lurks in the shadows. But this is clearly an empty darkness. At that moment, I sigh, feeling how tired my legs are. What is the point of being here? Clearly, we had already demonstrated what we wanted. It would be best to return. I should tell them.
Oh, hi, Toasted. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Toasted.
I gotta continue. I just got sidetracked from Toasted commenting.
Mm-hmm. I'm well.
Yeah, we're both doing well. We're just doing a first stream collab together. Oh gosh.
I was about to speak when suddenly the atmosphere in the forest becomes strange. Suddenly, a cold chill runs through my body. It was like any other chill, except it was not going away.
Oh, okay, Toasted. You go get your food.
Enjoy your food. For no reason, the air's temperature dropped from 1 second to the other.
Oh.
So much so, my breath becomes visible, turning into mist. It doesn't end there. The air is now filled with a rotten smell, just a little short from being unbearable. Mm. Images of worms and flies soon appear in my mind, giving me a really unpleasant feeling. We all stop at that moment.
Who's gonna be Axel? Me or you?
What's happening?
I'm.
Where'd you go?
I was
You just
asking.
like randomly you forget. No. You okay?
I don't know.
You just started cracking up like, ah. I'm like, what?
Oh
Oh
my,
my
are
god,
you
now you got me
really?
started. Oh jeez. Nope, nope. Must act professional. Mm-hmm. I asked, confused while turning to look at my friends. By the expression on their faces, it was easily to know that they were
Easily?
just as lost as I
It was
was.
easily?
I don't know, I'm making up my own words now. You got me just like, what the fuck? Why'd you start giggling at all? You
I
threw me
don't
off so
know.
quickly because you started cracking up. I'm like, oh my god, what's she doing?
I don't know anymore.
You okay? You sure you should be streaming?
I don't
You're
know.
just gonna end up giggling about whatever.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's continue this
I don't know.
we're getting full sidetracked here.
I don't know.
Oh god.
I don't know. I don't know. No, no, no.
I bet one of my family's gonna come in here and be like, "Are you possessed?" I keep laughing.
I don't know. So you can answer, I don't know.
Let's continue.
Yes. I've already read this bit. You're just like leaving it on that bit. I'm like,
Oh.
It was then that we heard footsteps nearby that did not come from anywhere else. I mean, any of us. Now I'm just making up my own story as I go along. Yep. This is how you read visual novels. You just make up your own story to the story.
Oh my goodness gracious.
We all got dead quiet after that. You're making me laugh. I don't know if it was out of fear or to check if it was. But we stayed motionless, like statues, without making a noise. God damn you, come on. Oh my god. Oh, shit. I'm literally laughing about nothing. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know who was out of. Wait, I already read this. Just looking at each other's faces, wondering the same thing. Oh my god. Why are we laughing about nothing? Just looking at each other's face, wondering the same thing.
What was happening?
What was happening? I don't know.
I don't know either.
As if I could know. What? We heard the steps again. They clearly belonged to a human. Or at least to a larger animal. But there is something strange about them.
Ooh, strange.
Wait, so you're... Oh my god. What's this notification now? Phone, calm down. Oh, it was porn hugging me in my Discord. I was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah.
What did Pon say?
What do you mean say?
What did Pon do in your... I can't see Discord right now.
Thing.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I can't open Discord right now.
No, you're streaming.
I know.
You shouldn't be going around like, oh, this is what happens in his server. Okay. It sounds as if the person walked, dragging one foot. Just thinking about it made me shiver. This is you.
Damn, why is this happening? It makes no sense.
We should have returned home before, but now it's too late to regret it. I have the feeling that we are being stalked by someone. The strange footsteps stop, but I'm still feeling the presence nearby. I don't know, my voice just went like weird there. It's like, stop. Demon come out. Okay, you can click now. I don't know where it is, but I know that it's looking at me. That cursed thing is looking at me.
Don't mind that. Don't mind
Your friend played a game, video chat.
Don't mind that.
You should turn off your notifications, right?
I'm lazy. I'm lazy.
Well, literally, you could just put yourself offline in Steam chat thing.
I did, I think.
Clicks on Steam, regrets it. It's hanging. Wait. Steam still. He clicked it. Steam still hasn't popped up. 1, 2, 3. Anytime now, Steam. My heart is beating anxiously. It's almost as if my body was telling me to get out of there. But strangely, my friends seemed unable to perceive it.
It seems that it's gone. It must have been just an animal.
Said one of them, convinced that we were safe. I would like to believe that too. We had a sigh of relief. However, bad luck would soon strike us again. Unexpectedly, the forest becomes darker than before in just a blink of an eye. But that wasn't the fault of the forest, but of our flashlights which went out. Of the three, only one, mine, was still working.
What's going on? Did the batteries die?
Just one of them scared. I don't know why that's going on. Oh jeez. Just one of them scared while they both beat them desperately as if that was going to revive them. I can't blame them. The idea of walking in the darkness was not pleasant for anyone. Oh my god, Carl, you're rubbing off on me now. But after a few moments, we had no choice but to resign ourselves to that. Once more, the sound of our footsteps is heard. But the silence is different now. We are not quiet.
It's
Because
quiet
we
though.
have nothing to say, but because we are afraid. We continue walking despite the fear that invades us visibly is almost zero.
It's visibility.
I can't tell half the time the screen share, like, it blips out. It's almost zero, but we have no choice. In theory, we were walking back, looking for the exit. But I cannot remember anything of this forest. We could be walking in circles, and I would never notice it until it is too late. I hate the thought of it. I just want to get out of the... Okay. Suddenly, my thoughts are silenced. We hear the footsteps of someone, or something. Once more, the three of us become statues, awaiting the presence to go. I hold my breath, by feeling my heart beating anxiously. Damn. Get away from here, and leave us alone. Unexpectedly, the steps are heard closer. This time, they do not disappear, but rather come at us. I can't stand it. Desperately, I'm with my flashlight everywhere, looking for the author of those footsteps. Hoping for the light to reveal their identity and erase our fears. Nothing, nothing, nothing. This is that all there is around here? Just a empty jar?
Wait, what?
Yes.
Okay.
Just empty air, I mean. What? That really screws me up from time to time, the screen share that bit. um, my anxiety grows with each failed attempt. I refuse to believe that it was. Mm. Mm-hmm. Suddenly, when I move the flashlight again, I see a silhouette. I could not distinguish what it was, but for a moment, the light revealed something. Quickly, I point to the same place only to discover it was gone. I hold my breath anxiously. It was not an illusion. I am sure that I saw something. It was then that I hear something nearby. Without even thinking, I aim the light towards the place. What I found leaves us paralyzed, with an expression of disbelief on our faces. It is a white cat, with eyes of an intense red, which stands before us. Her look is not the friendliest, to say something. Somehow, I get the feeling it's a female cat. Suddenly, she lets out a thunderous meow that leaves us terrified. It sounded more like a lion roaring than a simple cat. The echo of her meow is heard throughout the forest, making it sound more sinister than it should be. It was it was then that suddenly an ex inexplainable inexplainable what? Inexplicable force hits us free. Nani? I fall to the ground, and little by little my eyelids close. The fatigue becomes unbearable.
Huh?
Bilang ang nasulat ko, pero na-send na.
You can edit this. Here.
Nani?
And then send it again.
Yeah. I think I'll transfer because like I'm gonna be noisier.
Gamma.
Hold on for a second.
How do I
Okay.
send it?
Huh? How do I what?
Send.
Uh, okay, wait. Space, then update there. Hold on, I'll be BRB for a bit. I'm just gonna go outside.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You can still hear me walk though. Oh boy. Doop, 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 doop. Jojo. Ah, much better. Boop. Whoa. Ah, Carlo, could you help me with the door, so Carlo? The door. I need to put this down. Hold on for SDubz.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go back. Sorry about that. I gotta be okay. Guess I'll do this on my own for a bit. I can't hear the sounds. Nani? Where's the game sounds? I lose consciousness on the ground of the forest without knowing what was going to happen with me. Interlude before night falls. It was a day like any other, so normal that it was almost painful. The only special thing that could be said about this, about it is that it's October 31. Far were the memories when I was a kid and went out with my friends to ask for sweets from house to house. Just remembering it made me sigh. I feel nostalgic. Some things were better when I was a child, or at least seems like that. There were some who had good costumes, whether of superheroes or monsters. My friend and I, on the other hand, had to use our imagination. Creativity was our costume, you could say, no matter how funny it could sound. Okay, I can read. I remember that my mother once painted red my face and told me, "You will be the devil." Oh, but it seems only she saw it that way. When we went from home to home, everyone said I was the tomato man. Oh, I'm eating some, I think. But those things didn't matter to me since we always had a good time. If I asked for candy now, even if I had the best costume, I'm sure no one would give me anything. Except perhaps a scolding for acting like a child when I'm 17 years old. But anyway, I can't stay in the past. I must live in the present, no matter how little exciting that might be. Back to reality. Here are group of friends who don't have any plans for today. We are still not old enough to go to a disco, and I doubt guys as us would have any luck in that environment. The other option would be to go to a party, meet girls and have fun. Everything perfect except that nobody has invited us. Not being popular has its disadvantages. Hey Axel, let's have a couple matches. What do you think? My friend Steven called my attention while playing with the game console. I believe that's That's what the game is called. A fast and quite complicated fighting game for me. I would normally agree to play with him, but for some reason I don't feel in the mood today. I have no desire to play now. I replied with discouragement. I almost feel bad for doing it. Boring. The AI is no rival for me, Steven said with confidence. But you're playing on normal difficulty doesn't help your argument. I don't feel like losing, but if you want, you can challenge the awkward. I said, leading the attention to my other friend. I don't know how to play that. Well, answered Alfred doubting for a second. He is sitting behind the PC, but isn't that PC doing anything interesting? The screen only shows a lot of text. I think he is in Wikipedia. Hey, don't you have something more fun to do? I asked with discouragement without even thinking about what he was reading. Look, Alfred looks at me surprised. The actual problem of society is that people are not interested in discovering their history. Well, that's boring. He is one of those pseudo intellectuals always looking for any right information to appear smarter than others. When we forget our past mistakes, we are assumed to repeat them. He added later. What are you talking about? This village is small and the story is not interesting at all. Nothing outside of the normal has ever happened in it. Alfred laughs mocking after hearing that. Your ignorance is worthy of praise. Wow. He wasn't filling his chest with pride. The very fact it is a small town is the reason it's full of mysteries. Did you know that 20 years ago on this date a man disappeared? So, what about it? I can't do all these characters. I asked without being impressed or even interested in the least. Things like that happen all the time in all places. As I thought, you don't know the history despite living in this very place. Said, while adjusting his glasses in an arrogant gesture. There is a legend behind the disappearance, that is what I was reading. After listening to him, I looked back at the computer screen with curiosity. It's then that I noticed that it's not a Wikipedia but some other page. Come on, read this and learn a little. Said, inviting us to read what was on the screen. Both Steve and I moved closer to read. Town of what? Abingdon, Oxfordshire Country, 1994. I came to this town with only 4,000 inhabitants to support them in an investigation. Truth is that never in my life have I seen something this strange. I won't say your typical detective-ish nonsense that I have seen thousands of strange things in my life. I've seen many crimes, yes, some difficult to solve, but all of them were human, so even if you don't know how they managed to perpetrate the crime, you know that they are people like anyone else. In this case, I don't think I'm able to say the same thing. Truth is that I can't understand what happened. Oh. I was called for the disappearance of a man named Matthew Graham, 23 years old, single. The last time he was seen, he was returning home from a Halloween party. He had drunk alcohol but was still sober, or at least that's what witnesses said. Anyway, this is not something which can be explained with a simple drunkenness. He apparently got lost on the way home and decided to enter the forest called Oakwood. It had rained yesterday, so the ground was wet and muddy. We could easily find his traces, which were leading deep inside the forest. Apparently, he walked for 3 hours before stopping. I say stop, but the truth is, we don't know what happened to them. The track suddenly ended up in a clearing in the forest, and that's all. There was no evidence of struggle, no other trace, or pieces of clothing on the ground. There was no blood, no more footprints, anything else. The death of his last footprints and the position they were in indicated that he was still walking. At no point he stood still. It was as if he had vaporized. What? It was as if he had vaporized in the air? Question mark. What did outside on me? And that's nothing. That's nothing. Shush. With all his clothes in the middle of his walk. Obviously, I can. What the fudge? Can't believe such a thing. But I can't give another explanation. The only thing I remember is that near the footprints I sensed a faint smell of rot. However, there were no animal corpses nearby. It is ridiculous to think that he suddenly started to decay and became earth. In the end, the case was closed in just 3 days. With no evidence of any kind, we couldn't say anything but that he decided to escape from the village. However, while officially there was no more to do, I couldn't sleep in peace. Thinking about what could have happened to him took away my sleep. In my mind, I thought it was all sort of theories, like maybe everything was a plan developed by Matthew. But in the end, they all seemed impossible. I decided to investigate more on this issue. I searched the town for similar stories, and to my surprise, I found 4 more. All young men. The story was all the same. They walk into the forest alone, disappearing without a trace. Even more curious is that all of them disappeared on the same date, October 31. But there was more. A detail that completely eliminates the possibility that there is a killer or kidnapper behind this, and that it is the separation of the years. Roger Bacon disappeared in 1924. Mitchell Smith disappeared in 1867. Jason Black disappeared in 1813. And the worst of all, Oswald Taylor disappeared in 1707. Oh wow. It simply couldn't be possible. My curiosity led me to dig deeper. I thought that the answer may be in the paths of the forest. It was when I discovered that what? Like Kronos. Kronos, what are you doing here? What you doing here, my son? It was then when I discovered that what seemed to be a simple and boring forest actually hid a great story. Before it was called Oakwood or Oaks Forest, the place was called Wickwood? What? The word wick has huge similarities with witch. Taking into consideration that it is an old name and language changes over time, that indicates that it was the forest of witches. Apparently, more than 400 years ago, the people of the village believed witches live in the woods. Unfortunately, almost all the information was already lost. They were stories told in voice, without a proper written record. I just know that with the change of religion of Christian, people stopped seeing the witches with good eyes and began to hunt them. Apparently, the last one, before her death, cast a curse on the forest, which even today should continue to exist. Anyway, obviously I cannot accept something like that as the answer. In the end, I have no other choice than accept that each of them escaped from the village, using the legend of forest to make it look like it was something supernatural. Oh, nice. Show my screen. Interesting story. I didn't know that such a story was hidden in this town. I said honestly surprised, even if it is a lie, I managed to hold my interest. Wait, there's something more. First at the same time he scrolls to the comments. We read what's written there. A couple of comments call our attention. Both of them talk about some creature. At the same time they felt horrible fear for what could have happened to them. While the 2 comments share great similarities, but they could have been written by the same person. There are many others that deny it. Looks like many people went to the forest because of the legend but couldn't find anything. Oh, welcome back. I'm having a hard time narrating this. Help me.
Yeah, I'm back.
I'm lost of breath right now narrating everything.
Do you need me to take over?
Yes.
Okay. From where we are now?
Mhm.
Okay. I thought that you only raid these things to look more cool before the girls. Yeah. Replied Stephen as a joke. Kind of funny because that's my name.
Yeah.
Alfred giggles with a little shame. I like how you giggled as I said. Alfred giggled.
Partly yes.
Yep. Yeah, he admitted it. That was a secret everybody silently knew.
You can do this one since it's your name.
Well, well. Now we have an activity for tonight. Stephen said it. At the same time, he makes a face overflowing with enthusiasm.
What? Question mark?
I asked, completely lost. I thought we were just killing time. Simple. Simple. Let's go to that forest.
Let's go.
Stephen replied, without hesitation. Yes, I did.
Oh gosh.
He seemed really fascinated by the story. Oh, I was.
Are you insane? Question mark.
Yes.
I just had
Said
to.
Alfred, unable to believe what he just heard. I know, right? You only needed to look at his face. No, he did not like the idea.
Should I be two people or one? I'm confused. No, despite everything you've heard, you want to go? Question mark.
You don't need to say question. You
I
want
know.
to go? You gotta like do it in a questioning voice.
I can't do that. I'm not into reading.
Of course. It would be a test of courage among us three. Replied Stephen, full of confidence. Perhaps too much. He should relax a bit.
Oh gosh.
Don't tell me you're afraid.
I no. Should I be afraid?
Answered Alfred. At the same time, he folds his arms, making a false gesture of security. It's more than obvious that you are afraid, Alfred. Almost as much as when you have to talk with a girl. And what about you, Axel? Don't tell me you won't come. Suddenly, Stewart asked me, at the same time, looking at me mockingly.
Wait, I think we should do two people. I'll do. What's his name again? I'll do Axel and Alfred, and you'll do.
I do who?
I forgot who the other two are.
Well, there's Stephen. And the narrator.
Oh gosh. Okay, let's go.
I already did that one.
Oh, sorry.
Don't tell me you want to be the chicken of the group. I had that tone of his voice he used. Okay.
I will never give you that. You know what? Okay, I think I did the right.
Coming from you. I'll never give you that. I said without thinking, showing a confident smile and look. Oh wow.
Okay.
Well,
Nani?
well, let's not say.
Nani?
No, it froze on the screen capture, so it looked like, well, Well, let's not say more. Take your coats, backpacks, flashlights, and some food. We are going to the forest. Steven said full of energy. Oh my god!
No, I'm not saying that. No, no, no.
Yeah! You gotta say yeah as well. At the
Yeah.
same time. Yeah.
I can't.
We three said in unison, as if we were going to have some kind of private party.
Oh, then
Nani?
why did your voice go low when you said party?
I don't know.
I don't know too.
Not really knowing what we were doing or what we were going to find.
Oh, 2:13
Fade to
a.m.
black. Before you came froze, it just went black. It's like, okay. I awake, completely confused, not knowing how much time had passed. My head hurts like hell, but I can't blame it. Fortunately, the pain goes away quickly, just as my confusion. Soon, I come back to my senses. My flashlight is lying on the ground, shining towards the empty air. I immediately pick it up. It was only my only protection against the darkness that surrounds me.
Oh, dear.
Oh, where's my mind going?
I don't know.
Then I remember that Stephen and Alfred were with me.
Why is your voice like that when you said their names?
I don't know. It's changing. It's the story. It's infecting me. It's taking control.
Calm down, calm down. Steven, Alfred, can you hear me?
Without thinking, I scream. Their names in the dark. While trying to find them with my flashlight. But there is no trace of them. They're gone.
You sound creepy.
Where the hell are they? What the heck just happened? I really don't understand anything.
I don't understand what
My
you're
voice.
doing.
The voice is going everywhere now. Oh, what the fuck?
I'm like, Nani?
Shit. We should have stayed at home. This is not proof of courage. We could be in danger.
Well, it's their fault for going there.
Mm-hmm. I have to find them.
Oh, darkness. Same time
What?
again.
Nanny. It's still 2:19. Seems like it's been minutes. Little time has passed since I started to look for my friends, and I already can't stand this place. I'm going crazy in this forest. The darkness that covers it is unnatural. It is a darkness that steals your own sanity, replacing it with anxiety. Shit. To make it worse, the air is damp and cold, as in winter, carrying a strong rot smell. As if there were corpses of animals hidden throughout the forest. The atmosphere in this place is oppressive. With every step you take, it makes you more uncomfortable. Since I started to look for my friends, I felt something is watching me, but there is nothing.
I'm watching you.
You okay?
I don't know. I'm gonna shut up now.
I sigh, with my voice full of frustration. I just want to get back, to get out
What?
of
To get
here.
back?
I'm making up my own story now. Again.
Oh gosh.
Screw this story, mine's the story better. I continue walking, devoid of any hope. No matter where I look, or how much I focus, I know I cannot even hear the sounds of animals.
Are you okay, Dubs?
I don't know.
Oh gosh, what is going on?
My body's breaking, I think. Rather, it seems they are already dead and rotting.
Just like my soul?
It's like McDonald's, did you say?
No, I said just like my soul.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Okay.
Axel.
No, I have to calm myself. To what?
I said to myself. So you gotta calm yourself. I stop for a moment to rest. I breathe deeply. But the rotting air of this place, it does me no good. Why do I find this story more funny than scary?
I don't know.
Immediately, I start to cough, as if I had something stuck in my throat.
I can't say that, kid. Can you say this instead?
Shit. Shit. Shit! What am I going to do? This cursed forest seems endless.
When you said this line, I thought you said fart.
What? 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 No.
It sounded like when you were reading, it sounded like fart to me.
What? Discord like just cut out for a second and sound like fart. Like fart. And even if my miracle,
My miracle?
even if by miracle I could escape, I cannot abandon Stephen and Alfred.
Oh.
What?
Nothing.
No, calm down with your ships, lady. I'm really screwed up. Yep. Yep. Should have got you to read that one.
No.
Again, I sigh, feeling on the verge of tears. My frustration is building up, but I have to do my best to keep calm. If I fall into despair, then there is no doubt I will be joining the list of missing persons. In the end, I decided to keep walking. I love when screen cap just like stutters like that. Step by step, I should get somewhere. At least, I was convinced that staying in the same place would not do me any good. Even if it was only to deceive myself, feeling that I am doing something, I wanted to continue walking. Time passes without any changes. The only the sound of my footsteps can be heard. Knowing that as soon as you stop, you will be surrounded by a dead silence. It's a good incentive to keep walking. But my legs already were already hurting. Suddenly, I hear a crack in my feet.
In?
I mean, at my feet. Ah. Instantly, I take a step back and look. What? Below? Or bellow? Bellow to see what made that sound. It's meant to be below, I think. Look at below to see what made that sound.
What is this?
I don't know, it looks like a bellow. I whispered to myself, surprised, in discovering that I had stepped on an animal. But I believe that it's from an animal, although I do not rule out the possibility that it belongs to a person. But for my own good, I prefer not to think about it. And an expression of anguish is drawn on my face. It is best to ignore it. I myself have to keep walking. Suddenly, my flashlight reveals something. Oh no!
That is me.
Without hesitation, I point towards there again.
Oh no.
Aww.
Poor kitty.
I only realized we. That's what was on my screen. I only realized we. Only to realize with the surprise that he is the white cat. One from before, which made that awful meow. But this time I find it lying on the ground.
Calm down.
And he's wounded. Sorry. Then what should I do? Oh no, we got a choice.
I did not save this, by the way.
Huh?
I did not save the progress of the game.
Pick her up.
Okay. Okay, let me save this though.
A bit lame, yeah, sure. It's not like you can go back now.
There we go.
It is Bess. What? And then you skip it. That cat is dangerous. It's her fault that I ended up in this place and my friends are missing. But even knowing that, some strange reason, I can't help but feel sorry for her. Shh. God damn it. Even if it is unnatural, it is still an animal. I then bend down to see her closer. She is unconscious, and there is a thin line of blood coming from her mouth.
I'm a real idiot.
Okay?
No.
I said to myself, at the same time I clean the blood from her mouth with a handkerchief. that I had with me. Fortunately, she doesn't want to. She doesn't want- Oh my god, what is this? What is this typing? Oh my
I
god.
don't know.
I then close her mouth, making her appearance a little better. Okay. Now she seemed to be peacefully sleepy. Sorry, it's terrible typing. Oh, after a long sigh, I decided to pick her up.
Calm down.
I'm trying to, I don't know what the powers of this cat are, but if she brought me here, maybe she can return to my wound. With her in my arms, I decided that the best thing I can do is to continue walking. Yep.
Oh, look at the time.
Oh, finally, it's 2:31. Took forever. Oh. Again, I find myself in a dark forest, walking aimlessly. Only moving forward. Shut up, brain, shut up. Only moving forward. But it didn't seem. What? And then you skip it. What?
I clicked it accidentally.
You laughed and clicked. In my arms, I carry the cat which sleeps soundly.
Come here. Here, you'll be safe.
It's so weird. Come here. You'll be safe. I suddenly stop. Yep. Stop. It was probably easy to see the disbelief on my face at that moment.
It's that voice again.
I whispered to myself with no one to listen to me. Oh my god. Sounds funny because I know how annoyed sometimes you get when my voice just like drops. Because we're in what? Shortly after I found the cat, a mysterious voice appeared in my mind. Fucking hell. It is a feminine voice. What? It's not feminine at all, what I just said. Oh, soft and gentle. As if it belonged to a princess from a fairy tale. But I can't trust it. Maybe you should be that voice then. Oh my god. Am I really going crazy? Or is it this forest that doesn't make any sense? I don't know. But I don't like any of the two options. I then feel the cat move in my arms. I look down at her, confused, and just to see how she opens her red eyes suddenly. I become quiet at that means. For a moment, the two stayed motionless, in white. staring into the eyes of the other. The red eyes of the cat are disturbing to me, but also, there's something fascinating about them, something that attracts me. Mm-hmm. I lose myself in her eyes as if hypnotized. Mm-hmm. Until suddenly, she jumps with the intention of scratching my face.
Ooh.
Kinky.
What?
A reflex is pushing her at the same time. I jump back, turning my head to dodge her claws. I managed to dodge her attack, but in the process I dropped my flashlight. I nearly said flashlight. Oh my god. I panicked and acted clumsily. What? Clumsily? Clumsily? I'm not even sure how you meant to pronounce that word. Um, the flashlight falls near me, lighting up a tree in the vicinity. As soon as he left my head, I did. He said, no, darkness is. I quickly pick it up, not even thinking before taking action. I then light the place where the cat was. Only to discover she had arched her body angrily, as if she feared an attack from me. Those red eyes stare at me. I keep thinking of that avatar with the love hearts. Red eyes. Shining with the light of the flashlight, as if they were jewels, reflecting a fearsome hatred and rejection towards me. My body freezes after seeing them. I can't even think. Whoa. That noise.
It was the game.
I was like, what the fuck? That like hurt my ears. Just hearing it from your end. Imagine what the stream heard. Fuck. The cat then lets out a thunderous meow, similar to the one before but weaker. Although not any less frightening. There is no doubt. There is something wrong with that animal. It must be cursed. Everything is her fault. She must be some kind of evil spirit. A pet of the witches. I feel her panic seizes me. My heart beats quickly, begging me to do something. My mouth is dry, my forehead covered with cold sweat. What should I do?
What do I do?
Your choice this time. I chose last time. You're like, what did you choose? I didn't even see it.
Comfort.
Screen share, just like,
to comfort
are you
the-
sure you want to take over?
I kind of click to comfort the cat.
No. I should not despair. I have to calm down and think carefully about what I should do. With that in mind, I take a deep breath, look again at her. Soon, the expression in my eyes changes from fear to courage. I realized it is only a cat, without a doubt a strange one, but my life is not actually in danger. That isn't a tiger staring at me, a simple cat. Apparently her own power of those weird meows.
How is that a power, Nani?
What?
How is meows a
What are you
power?
hearing?
Hmm?
Huh?
Like it said, her only powers are those weird meows. I'm like, is a meow even a power? I'm like, Nani?
Could be. Depends how they sound.
Oh
You
gosh.
know? If she could kill me with... What? If she could kill me, she would have already done it.
She could kill me with.
Voice changes again. Yeah. So I rule out that possibility. The work must be transporting the next victim. This area of the forest, so unnatural and shady. After filling my lungs with air, I slowly walk towards the cat. Her meows get louder with every step, but I don't let them scare me.
Oh, the kitty's so cute.
Seeing that I do not turn back, she shyly takes a step back. Okay. In my mind, I smiled at that image. The prey is now the hunter.
The punter?
What are you laughing about? Oh my god.
You just said punter.
Why? No, I said hunter.
No, I
What?
heard you say punter.
No, hunter.
No.
Discord's like playing up on you. The stream's gonna be like, what is he talking about?
Oh,
It's gonna like jump around or something.
Let's just continue.
Yeah, and they're like, Yeah. I look at her directly while advancing. Little by little, her meows become weaker, as if she was losing strength.
Too many dots.
Then I suddenly jump and take her into my hands. She hardly resists at all.
Not so tough now, right? You look better like this.
She's trembling in my hands.
Aww. I want a white cat.
She looks so helpless. I almost felt like a villain. But I must not forget all she has done so far. What the fuck? It's the way they did it. It's her fault that I'm in this place. What? They didn't go back through with like WordPad or some shit
I
and
have
make
no
sure all their
idea.
writing was correct?
Maybe just went
Oh
through
my
with it.
god, look. So many like difference. She brought me here. Then, if I kill her, would it be possible to go back?
No, 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 no. You cannot kill the kitty. No, 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 no.
For a moment, that grim idea crossed my mind. I have never killed an animal. The truth is that I can't be proud of myself in doing such a thing. But if I do, maybe this legend could end here and now. Then what should I do?
Oh my god. I am not gonna kill a kitty cat, so this.
Huh?
I'm not gonna kill the cat.
It is only logical. The magic should die along with the cat. That should be my ticket back. If I kill her, everything would be over tonight, and the legend would come to an end.
But the question is the cat even involved? I bet the cat was just there to explore.
Huh?
I mean, if the cat wasn't the thing that made the legend come true and he did a mistake, who will be stuck there forever?
Mm-hmm.
Boop.
Confident that it was for the best. I tried to view it in my mind. But no matter how hard I force myself to see it, in the end, I am unable to take the life of another living being. Even if it is a cursed cat serving as a witch, I don't feel good killing her.
Um, serving as a witch?
I think I'm too nice for my own good. So the only thing that remains is to keep her with me, hoping that sooner or later she allows me to escape. With nothing more to think about, I decided the best thing to do is to continue my path of destruction.
Oh, it's 2:41. Nice.
It's been a few minutes since I captured the cat. Again, I found myself walking with her in my arms, led by the strange voice. How long have I been, W, walking in this forest?
Wait, what? Nice.
Glitches every now and then, I'm just like, W, I seen ya? Apparently not. What? Apparently not enough to make me go mad, but it should be close.
Don't be afraid. Come with me. I will help you.
Will you? Will you
Maybe.
help me?
Maybe.
The voice sounds closer this time. It seems that I am going in the right direction. One direction. I don't fully trust in it, but it's the best I have. At least at first glance, it seems a friendly voice.
No, I may be evil.
God,
so don't think.
Boys, I am completely focused on my way back. I mean, my way when I suddenly feel something bite me.
Yeah. Alright, what the heck? What?
I shout in pain, realizing that the cat bit my arm. Fortunately, it wasn't a dangerous bite, but it was that it sure was painful. Excuse me a bit there. With my distraction, she takes the chance to jump from my arms, falling a few steps away from me. Oh.
Oh, he's angry.
Quickly, I set my gaze upon her, furious, but soon something happened that makes me forget about my anger.
Why are you sounding like that? Oh.
Suddenly the cat is covered with a bright light, so much that it repels the unnatural darkness surrounding the forest, stealing my breath. Under the light, its fatigue gradually changes until it ceases to be a cat and becomes a human figure.
Oh. Ooh. I wonder what human. Oh my god, it's a girl!
Oh my god, it's so enemy.
That is me.
No longer is there a cat in front of me, but a girl with incredible beauty. Oh my god, I'm in love. I must really be going crazy. She has white hair and red eyes. Oh my god.
I like her dress though.
She seems about my age. Oh. In other circumstances, I would have asked her out without hesitation. Just thinking about it makes me laugh to myself in my mind. Even at the edge of madness, it seems some things about me never change. She approaches slowly towards me, one step at a time, with no fear. The girl then stares into my eyes with a slightly irritated face. Her lips are moving. She seems to be saying something, but I am unable to hear a sound.
Are you say the boy, cause like I might say the girl if you say something.
What?
You say Axel now, cause if the girl talks, I might speak as her.
Are you trying to tell me something?
I was like, you can talk in Axel. I mean, like you can narrate Axel, and if she talks, I'm gonna talk as her. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Hmm. You trying to tell me something? I'm like, is she gonna... I babbled, still confused, with a face of disbelief. It surely made me look stupid.
No, it should not be called stupid. You wanna know what should it be
What?
called?
Nani?
You wanna know what it should be called instead of stupid?
Huh? Your voice sort of jumped a bit.
I mean, like instead of like it say made me look stupid, it should be made me look baka.
Oh. Yeah.
Girl,
When you
that
buck a
that
message.
that that.
Okay. said the girl with a very low voice. I do not understand what she is saying. What? How did you understand? What can I? What? I can't hear you well. I asked, still confused.
Oh,
Suddenly the girl pouts, in a bad mood.
what's wrong with you? Are you deaf?
Only I could hear her clearly. Just in time. Because it seems her patience was about to end. Okay now, I heard you. I said, annoyed. All of my astonishment from just a few seconds ago disappears when I see the arrogant attitude of this girl. At least now, I don't think she will bite me. I hope he...
What? Nani?
The girl then snorts with irritation. Wait, you should have done that.
Hmm?
You're the girl.
Oh yeah. What an annoying guy I had to find. She said at the same time she places a hand on her lips, making a pensive face. What is pensive?
Sure, never heard that word ever used.
Okay, let's just move.
Wait, you shouldn't speak ill of someone you have right before you. I was quick to respond. For a moment, I felt annoyed. Thought that I have to teach manners to this spirit, whatever she is. A pity. So much beauty wasted on someone so arrogant.
The girl let out a snort of annoyance after hearing me. Why did I say me?
I didn't even hear it.
I'm sorry. It's a bad habit that I can't quit. Nani?
It's okay.
She,
It's okay,
ans-
go on.
she answered without sounding very repentant, clearly a false apology. After talking, she diverts her gaze towards the surroundings as if she was bored. Wow.
I see. I replied annoyed.
I replied.
I just met. Yeah, I replied. I replied annoyed. I just met her, and I already feel like I don't like her.
Wait, is there already feel... Wait, they really should add like there.
Hmm?
Like, look at this. I already feel I don't like her. Because you said, like, I already feel like I don't like her.
It's kind of funny because your voice drops out from me, so I'm like, yep. Mm-hmm.
Nani's going
Whatever
on.
you say. Whatever you say, wifey.
Shush.
But anyway, that doesn't matter. Must not forget who this girl is. She was the cat that started it all. Anyway, at least could you tell me why you attacked me and my friends? I asked shortly after, acting more seriously. The greetings were over. It's time to get to the important stuff. And why did you bite me if I wasn't doing anything? Before I knew it, my lips moved, asking another question. I could not lie. I was angry.
The girl then stares at your face, cause like, I don't wanna say my. She blinks with curiosity before speaking. Does it hurt? The wound? She asks innocently. Wow.
Yes. I was quick to respond, with annoyance. I didn't need to say more.
Huh?
Hindi ba you have already new passport mo?
Oh,
Ah,
yeah. Why man?
ah.
Why?
I was just thinking
What?
you, I'll be one.
Yeah.
It's only Alexis
Yeah.
who was not given.
Alma?
Mm.
Tapos, what do you need?
Hello?
Wait, hold on, huh?
What do you want from
From
America?
I don't know.
You should know.
If I say it I mean like I'll just say it tomorrow. Sorry about that. I was talking to my grandmother. Okay.
Okay.
Did you finish reading this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next.
Of course it hurts me, silly cat.
She looks at you in silence for a few seconds. For a few seconds until she said, "For fud's sake." Until suddenly she approached you without any shyness or fear. On second thought, how could I wait, that's your line.
How could a simple
What's happening to us?
How could a simple human such as me scare a cat that can turn into a person?
Show me your wound, said the girl
Show
when she
me.
stood right next to you. Your turn.
Her presence
Oh,
makes
sorry.
me nervous.
I clicked it. I
Her
clicked it.
presence makes me nervous. This girl seemed to not know what personal space is. As embarrassing as it sounds, I had never had a girl this close, if only it wasn't in this forest.
I clicked the space bar by accident. Sorry.
Nani?
I was like, I can click the space bar to like, you know. Aren't you gonna say this part?
I don't know why. I shouldn't trust her. Strangely, something tells me that she has no bad intentions. The girl is surrounded by a calm aura, something pure, unlike anything else in the forest. In the end, resigning myself with a sigh, I show her my arm with the bite.
Immediately, the girl sets her sight on your wound. It will only take a moment, she said with a complete confidence. Then she looks up into your eyes. Wait, she looks up into your eyes. What the fudge? Wait, why
Then
is
she looks up into my eyes.
wait, my eyes up. What the heck is that? I'm gonna ignore that.
What?
Could you close your eyes? Question mark.
Oh my. Is
She asked as
blushing
she
too?
blushed slightly. Your turn.
I am surprised to see that embarrassed face she has, even if just a little. Then I sigh, feeling something wasn't right. That there is nothing else I can do. Okay? I said, doing as she asked.
Ooh, I wonder what's gonna happen.
I didn't know what to expect. Shh. For a moment, I thought she would get naked or
Wow,
something.
wow. TOS.
I don't know.
TOS.
But what kind of magic can work only when you have no clues?
Oh my god, TOS.
This is getting naughty now.
I know, I'm like, what the heck are we playing?
I don't know. But my mind sure wanted to imagine that.
What the fuck
That
is
sounded weird
what?
after what you asked me.
Oh my
Come on, Axel.
gosh.
Keep your composure.
So much TOS.
Suddenly I feel something warm and
So
wet
much
touch my
TOS.
wound.
Jesus Christ.
Shh, it's just describing something. Immediately, I shudder. Ooh. Wait, what are you doing? It's a stupid question, because I knew well what she was doing. She was licking my wound.
You know what? I'm gonna change this one. You baka? Who said you could watch?
What? Was quick to respond, the cat. With her cheeks red in embarrassment, and her lips still close to my wound, he looked adorably troubled.
Don't you see that I'm just trying to heal you? Question mark? She then added in a bad mood.
Yeah, sorry. I said blushing. I thought you would do something more extraordinary.
Nani?
Now I'm not sure. Is she a girl who can transform into a cat, or a cat that can become a girl?
Sorry to disappoint you, not being extraordinary enough. Murmured the girl at the same time she gives me an annoyed look. She gives you an annoyed look with fudge. Red eyes shining with disgust.
It is then that I realize that the pain has disappeared. Curiosity. I look where the wound was only to discover that now there is no trace of it. For a couple of seconds, I stay silent, incredulous. It seems that your treatment worked. I finally said grateful. Still looking. Wait. I finally said grateful. You mean I finally said gratefully? Still looking at the spot?
I question all this grammar. But of course, I have an experience. Ugh. But of course, I have experience healing myself. Answered the
Sounds
girl,
so weird.
closing her eyes and inflating her what the fudge? I'm not reading that to show her pride. I am not reading that. No, 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 no. No, no, no.
She likes licking herself. I actually appreciate what she did, but I still wonder if she really had to lick it to cure me. I understand. But who are you?
I'm Karma. I'm just kidding.
Yes?
The girl makes a small snort with curiosity after hearing my question. Then she tilts her head and closes her eyes, making a thoughtful face. It seems I have not presented myself. Oh my god. She opened her eyes and gazed into yours. My name is Ashley. Can this be Karma instead?
You have to rename the
I
flowers to
know.
Karma. So that's her name. Hmm. I expected something more extravagant, like Karma. My name is Axel. Not really, my name is Steven. By the way, have you ever been accused of witchcraft? You just stole my heart.
Wow.
Sure, I knew it. I asked that question. I guess it was rather rude from me. Completely lacking in manners. Oh wait, that's your line.
No, it's yours. This is your line though.
Yeah, but I must not forget for even a second that I am in this cursed forest. Ashley suddenly becomes silent. Plain sight. It was obvious she didn't take it well.
She takes her time before responding. Yes, but that was a long time ago. Then she closes her eyes and exhales, emptying her lungs. Nani? She seems to be recalling something painful. Just seeing her made you feel guilty.
I'm sorry. It was not my intention to make you remember it. I said slightly remorseful. No doubt to be accused of witchcraft must have been a horrible experience.
Ashley closes her eyes and nods a couple of times. It's okay. It's not like I. Oh, dang it. It's okay. It's not like I can blame your curiosity seeing where we are. She looks at me closely with curious eyes. I mean, you, the fudge. By the way, how do you know about me? Perhaps you are a sorcerer who has lived during these past centuries. She asked, narrowing her eyes as she was trying to see the inside of your mind. What kind of question is that? Question mark.
No, nothing like that. I answered at the moment. I am just an ordinary person. Why do I think extraordinary? Because it's been mentioned so much in this game. I omitted boring. What? I omitted boring? But she didn't need to know that. Okay.
Nani is with all the sentence.
It's just that there are stories about witches in this forest. They kidnap you and do naughty things to you. But as you can see, the
Those
stories are
TOS.
not very convincing. Or else I wouldn't be here.
Dubs, TOS, Dubs, why?
I explained, trying to remove any doubt that Ashley may have.
Again, she closed her eyes and nods. I understand. She pauses and look you in the eyes. It's because of those, you know what? It's because of those baka myths that baka humans come to this forest just like you.
Oh my god, you and your bark.
Yes. I'm gonna add baka now if I see the word stupid.
She then said, looking at me with rejection. Ooh, hush. Wait, what are you trying to say? We are to blame? I replied, feeling offended.
Ashley suddenly looks at you.
Ashley
disgust-
suddenly looks at me disgusted. Oh,
Are you a baka? Yes, if you hadn't come, my existence would be nice and peaceful, instead of this chaos that it is every year. I am so confused with all these sentences. Jesus.
what? What?
I can't comprehend all these sentences. Oh my gosh.
I knew.
She said, ending with a sigh of frustration.
Yeah, you literally did. I can't understand these sentences. Frustration.
I'm
Mhm.
shaking my head in real life right now, like, no, no.
But you're the one who causes all of it.
Oh god.
That was quick to respond. Yep. I didn't even bother to hide my anger. I can't believe what she says. How arrogant can she be? Hmm.
Ashley,
Ashley opens her eyes. Oh, okay, you do it.
Ashley opened her eyes, wide surprised. Then she looks at you with an annoyance in her red eyes. What is with the grammars? My goodness. Do you not understand, baka human? It's your turn.
Definitely. I don't like this girl. Let's still bang her.
I'm only trying to protect you.
Her words take me by surprise.
Isn't it supposed to be took me by surprise? What is with all these grammars? Oh my goodness.
Huh? I exclaimed incredulously. What? What the fuck? I think these people were just trying to use fancy words for no reason.
I know.
You attack me and attack my friends, only protect us.
Yes. She simply replied at the same time she nods, filled with pride and confidence. Wow, what a nice girl.
What a baka.
Yes. Oh.
Okay, that's it. I'm getting out of here. I cannot believe how arrogant and self-centered this girl is. After everything she did to me and my friends, I can't stand her any longer.
Wait. It's your turn, Dubs.
I had only taken a few steps when I heard her calling me. She sounds really worried.
You don't understand the real danger you're in here.
Stopping my tracks as soon as I hear her. Real danger? I whispered that, Nanny. It wasn't even like anything to demonstrate I was whispering. I whispered. Certainly, I see her. She doesn't look like she's lying.
Yes, I try to chase them away using illusions. Other times I hit them with my powers. And as a last resort, I scare them directly, as it was an at is ugh, as it was in your case. Dang it. Ashley can feel
And slap you with a fish.
Ashley confessed, blushing a little as if she felt embarrassed of remembering.
And why you do that? I ask, confused. Something isn't right here. Probably the grandma. Ashley stares at me. Red eyes.
If they continue with their curiosity, they will meet an evil entity that will take their lives.
What you say doesn't sound very convincing. I immediately interrupted. Okay. The only evil entity here is you.
Ashley shakes her head in denial. You are wrong. I am the good one. Then she said, looking into your eyes with a pure innocence in hers.
I could only laugh at that comment. It had to be a joke. After doing all that, you say you're good?
Don't laugh. I'm only trying to protect you, replied Ashley, furious while waving her arms. Oh, Nani?
Oh
She
well.
then crossed her arms
Didn't
and
look like she was waving her
gives
arms.
you an unpleasant look.
Do you expect me to believe that? I replied sarcastically. What she said made no sense. But somehow, she seemed oddly convinced it was the truth. What the heck is going on in Steam?
Nani, what do you mean?
Yeah, just random inboxes on Steam.
Oh?
Looks like a CSGO bloody fucking bot. She was surely a bit wrong in the head.
But it's true. You have to believe me.
This time, she sounds really worried about me. I actually feel a little sorry for her.
Ashley then stays silent, looking at you with puppy eyes. What? However,
Obvious?
she soon recovers her proud attitude. If you want, hold my hand. I won't harm you, she suddenly says.
I look carefully at her. She has a very arrogant face, as if it was a great honor to be able to touch her.
Nani?
You won't do anything strange? I asked distrustful. But after seeing her again, I do not think she was lying.
Ashley nods, full of confidence. I promise you.
I stare at her for a few seconds, making sure there isn't a trap. Okay, but why do you want me to hold your hand? I ask at the same time. I extend mine.
Ashley opens her eyes, surprised after hearing your question. Then she stares at you with annoyance. Are you Baka? Always
Yep.
to guide you out of the forest. She just said as she takes your hand in one quick move.
I then find myself being dragged by this strange girl. But this is the opposite way from where the melodious, what? The melodious voice comes.
I don't know why, but this one makes me think of an anime. Nani?
Yeah. I said, looking back for a second. I felt really curious about who she was.
You ignore that voice. It charms men to make them her victims. Think of it as a siren. Ashley explained in a bad mood, with her eyes always looking to the front. It seems she didn't get along well with whoever that person or entity was.
Wouldn't you be the one who collects souls of fools? I ask without thinking. I seriously need more experience when dealing with a girl. Finally, I were more popular. What
Nani?
the fuck is this shit? What's
I
that got to do
will
with
do
anything?
it. Ashley stops suddenly. She then turns at you, showing you a furious face. You baka! I already said I'm the good one. For you read this is your part.
For a moment, I thought she was going to hit me on the head.
I could hit
Which
you
head?
on the head. I'm just kidding.
But fortunately, she stopped before doing so. Or biting me again. Although I kinda liked her when she bit me. Okay. I meekly responded as if I were a scolded child. But if you eat me, what?
Nani? What is with
To
this?
give you the worst indigestion in your life.
Oh my god, what
It
is
should have been
this?
of your life. I would have sounded better.
Mhm. You baka? I don't eat humans. Replied Ashley, ending with an arrogant snort.
You can tell it's a cat. so,
3:11 a.m.
snobby. Several minutes had passed since I started to walk hand in hand with Ashley. At the beginning, I did not trust her at all. But the more time passed, the easier it was to believe her. I hadn't noticed before how comfortable her hand is. Soft. This really sounds
Oh
like
my
it's written by
God.
like a virgin or something. This whole thing. He's so excited about like touching hands. I blushed just thinking about it. Even if she is a witch, she's a girl too, right?
Oh my
And,
gosh. What is
and
the
I sigh.
story?
Come on, Axel. Composure, composure. With every step, curse of the force seemed to weaken. The atmosphere was less oppressive every minute until finally I was able to forget about that unpleasant feeling. Before I noticed, the darkness had returned to normal, feeling only empty. The rotten smell also had disappeared without a trace. Now I could really say I was in a common and ordinary forest. Even boring.
Wow.
I have a feeling this is coming to the end,
Yeah, I think
but I
so
could
too.
not be more grateful for that.
Wow.
Just a little more to get out. So let's keep moving. Literally says like, the enthusiasm for the rest of this game.
Oh, my.
Then I set my sights on the back of Ashley, watching her booty walk in silence.
Oh my goodness gracious.
She was completely focused on that simple thing, my pants. If you were
Loves
the witch from the
TOS.
legend, why are you helping me?
Baka daw TOS. Stop.
No, I wasn't. Not at all. I'm not actually saying it at all.
I know, I'm just saying
See?
TOS are fun, so don't mind me.
You're like TS. TOS. That's my new troll. It's a meme. TOS. If you were the witch from the legend, why are we? Ah. I suddenly ask, not thinking twice before it. I was really intrigued by that.
Ashley stops and turns to look at you with an angry face. Ooh. Baka, do you really think that all witches are evil?
She was right. The general image of witches is not good. But it's not as if stereotypes were untruthful. I mean, truthful. Either way, they both work that sentence.
Then she
closes her
You
eyes,
could do this one.
making an annoyed face.
It's true that I had supernatural powers, but I never used them to do harm. Ashley lowers her sight and pauses. Suddenly she looks sad. My only sin was to be born in the time of the witch hunt. That's why I was condemned. Dang, now I feel bad for this one.
That explains it well. I feel that I can trust. She's good. There is still one more question. And how did you end up becoming a cat?
Ashley immediately blushes. Oh, she was so embarrassed that it was almost adorable. Almost. Well, before my execution, there was a cat watching in the distance, so I decided to transfer my soul to it. She explained, avoiding looking into your eyes. Of course, we now, we now share the body. We have like a deal. The cat will be happy as long as it has something to eat and a place to sleep. I try to provide her with all those needs, and in return she lets me stay in her body. As she talks, she is blushing shyly. I like this girl.
I see. I think it's a fair deal. I replied with a sincere smile. Truth is that I found it a little funny. It turns out that she is both a girl and a cat. That answers some questions.
Ashley closes her eyes and nods a couple of times. When she wants to, ugh, when she wants to, she can be very cute. Too bad that happens so rarely. Not saying more, Ashley continues walking to the exit.
This time, I say in silence. All that remains for me is to escape from this place.
The question
Go
is,
back to
where's
a
the other
hotel
two
with her.
friends though?
Hmm?
Where's these two friends? 3:15
dead.
a.m. So meaning they went to the one calling them in their heads.
Wait, 3:15, eh?
Yeah.
Did it go back in time?
Well, here we are. Alfie said just a few minutes after we talked. She isn't. You can say this word. That's yours.
She isn't lying. I can see the end of the forest in the distance. I had to contain my desire to scream with joy at that moment.
There must be two other humans close here. Your friends. Oh, so they're alive. Nice. Go with them and return home. I hope that nobody else comes tonight. Ashley said, giving me a subtle farewell, but strangely she does not let go of my hand. I mean your hand, the fridge. She looks deep into your eyes. Oh. Dubs is yours.
Amazed, I notice the gentleness that reflects on them.
Can you make me a promise? She suddenly
Sure.
said with an honest voice it was no joke.
What is it? I asked, full of curiosity. I don't know what I could do for a witch, but after helping me to escape, I think that she deserves me to hear her request.
And this legend, she said. She then murmured with an air of sadness. What?
I can't understand why she asked for something like this.
I want you to help me to keep people away. The legend only attracts more people, as in your case. I need to kill it, replacing the supernatural danger with a human danger. Nani?
A human danger? So you want me to scare them with ordinary changes?
I'm
As
confused.
these or ferocious animals? On a second thought, there is logic in what you asked. If you remove the element of magic and only leave the danger, then exploring the forest is not worth the risk.
Ashley nods and then looks into your eyes, blushing. Yes, exactly, she said, pleased.
Okay, I'll do it. You can rely on me. I responded with determination. I wanted to know how serious I was. It was not a promise. What?
I'm
That it
confused.
not a promise I would forget as soon as I got out of the forest.
Thank you. Okay, this is a very confusing game. She then closes her eyes momentarily and oh my god,
Inflates her chest.
I'm not reading that
Like,
again.
she's pointing
No,
her
no,
boobs
no,
up
no,
every
no.
time.
You aren't as back as I thought. Seriously, girls with their inflateness, what the fudge?
I should have expected something like that. Hey, I told you not to talk ill of someone when they're right in front of you. I complained angrily. This girl, simply will never change. After seeing my reaction, Ashley could not help but laugh.
I'm sorry. Okay, that's weird.
It's the first time I've seen her so happy. That made me blush.
Ashley looks unexpectedly adorable at that moment.
Mhm. My heart was nervously beating. If I was a normal girl. What the fuck? This shit.
Suddenly she stares at you and gets so close. Her face is less than an inch away from yours. Again, she demonstrates not knowing what personal space is. But this time, yeah, this is your part.
But this time, I don't know whether to be angry or thankful. Having her so close, a beautiful girl, makes me very nervous.
This is the farewell, she suddenly said. She then brings up her lips to kiss your cheek and gives you a tender kiss. Oh, nice. Is there gonna be a pic? Oh, no
Dear.
pic. Everything becomes white at that moment. Everything lost its color. Everything is gone. I don't want to say everything again.
Everything.
Oh, what the fudge? 3:18 a.m.
It was a trap.
Oh no. That, so many dots.
So many dots. I can't take the dots, man. I'm outside of the forest. Oh my god. Finally. I have no idea of how I made it here, but this is no illusion. I am bewildered, as if I had been sleepwalking.
Axel!
Suddenly I hear someone calling my name. But it's not any strange voice. It's the voices of my friends, who are looking for me. Hey, over here. I shout without a second of hesitation, with a bit of clumsiness, because of my confusion. Soon they found me, and impatiently run towards me. Where were you? The worry was killing us. Stephen said with a face that I don't remember having even seen before. Before answering, I rubbed my forehead. Within the forest, I couldn't find the exit. Alfred was about to say something, but for that, I interrupt him. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was just lost. The important thing is that we are all safe. Yes, you're right. Hey,
You can do this one.
hey, don't you feel that we are forgetting something? Alfred murmured. At the same time, he lowers his sight, pensive. Is that pensive again? Suddenly, a blurry image appears in my mind. Oh my god. It was white and bright, but I can't remember more. However, a weak memory awakes. Strange feeling of nostalgia in me. What? It was as if I had lost something. But what could it be? Anyway, we should go home. This has gone too far for for a test of courage. I said with no intention of spending one more minute in this forest. They both agree with me. Nothing else to say. I can only return home. By the way, guys, you should write on that page, do not go to the forest. Forget about the witches. Somebody might get lost there, as it happened to me. It was a miracle that I came out alive. That beast lurking around. Before knowing it, my lips moved. Why did I say that?
Oh, so when you get out of the forest, you'll forget everything, Nani? What an interesting story.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea. Something inside inspired me to do so. To be honest, I have no memory of the beast I speak of. All I can remember is that I had realized I first, but nothing more, nothing less. Then I remember something. I think it was a promise I made to, wait, to whom had I made that promise? I think about it for a moment, silence. But in the end, I can't remember a thing. No matter, all I know is that I got out, and I'll never come back here again.
Oh, we really finished the game.
Yay!
In just one
We
night,
did
we
it!
finished the game.
How long did that take?
I have no idea.
Even with like the BRBs. 2 hours and 19 minutes.
Well, let's go.
Well done.
Yeah.
You deserve a break, Karma. Up and move around.
No,
So you don't,
I am tired.
get some water
I'm
after all
tired. I'm
that
gonna
reading.
end the stream now.
Okay.
Like only one day for one game. That's cool. Shoo. Thanks for watching, guys. Boop. Boop.